Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. And on today's video, we're real quickly going to discuss the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market, because right now, of course, Bitcoin saw a very significant leg towards the upside. And on today's video, we're going to discuss about where Bitcoin is potentially heading towards from this level and why Bitcoin did saw this clear movement towards the upside. So does this sound interesting for you? Don't forget to right away smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right away in towards the content, of course. So Bitcoin, what are we currently experiencing? Bitcoin, of course, saw a very significant correction from the highs towards the lows. And since, of course, touching this upward sloping support line, like you can see over here, we right away saw a very significant increase in valuation towards the upside as well. You can clearly see previous resistance flipping into support over here, helping us to see the price action as well increase its valuation towards higher targets on the market. So that was definitely a very lovely event to see here, and we saw the market right away continuing its way up here. But right now is going to be the question, where do we see Bitcoin heading towards from this point? And since Bitcoin, did clearly bounce from off that level, I do expect we're going to see a continuation towards the upside getting generate from here on. Like you can see over here, higher lows getting formed on the market, together with higher highs right now currently as well getting formed. I do expect that this trend is going to continuously going up and up and up. And of course, every trend is your friend till it ends there. And currently what I do see on this market is that this trend that we're right now trading on has not been ended yet here. So as soon as Bitcoin is going to form a lower low than the lows that it has been forming before, we are going to be going in a downtrend, and then we're going to be looking at lower targets. So if Bitcoin is going to be right now form a lower high from of this point and consolidate a little bit towards the downside, we could be looking at the first trend reversal signal, and we could be looking at a new consolidation pattern getting enabled here on the market. But so far, we're still in an upward trend here, and we could be for sure anticipate as well a continuation towards the upside. As well, we right now are looking towards the CME gap above us, and the CME gap is currently still 5.5% above us right now, so we could be still anticipate as well a very significant movement towards the upside if we're going to be seeing the CME gap getting filled here in the coming days in this week. So it is of course looking particularly good right now for the Bitcoin price section right now, so I'm very curious about where we are heading towards, of course, if we're going to see this continuation. But of course, the CME gaps usually tend to get filled there, and that's also a reason to be expecting that Bitcoin can most likely see a further continuation towards the upside from this point. As well, if we're going to look at the bear flag scenario, of course, Bitcoin came down from the highs here. Right now, it looks to be, of course, still trading in this bear flag. So far, indeed, it's in a bearish wise pattern. But of course, as long as it's not clearly seeing a breakdown, or as long as it's not clearly seeing a break out towards the upside, we're not necessarily going to go towards either direction. So right now, if we can be seeing a topside getting broken with a significant a breakthrough, we could be looking at higher targets. And as long as we're not going to be breaking below this range of support, we're going to, of course, look at these neutral targets. And of course, if we're going to be breaking below it, we're going to then of course look at way lower targets below us. But of course, as we do know as well, for our previous resistance over here, like you can see, flipped into support, and that's the reason why the market did move up here. And of course, on this chart you can see it a little bit better. Previous resistance flipped into support over here, and right now we want to be seeing a continuation towards the upside. Of course, this level that provides the support previously provided the support over here, previously as well provided this resistance, support, resistance, support. So this is of course a level with quite a lot of significance. So that's the reason why I was expecting early today in the stream already that this level was going to be extreme strong level that is going to be providing us as well extreme good support. So far, indeed, we did clearly saw the support coming towards us. As well, top side over here, still providing us rejection. So this was, of course, the 51.6K. What I do want to be seeing right now for Bitcoin is that it's going to continue its trend up here. And of course, as well, on the 4-hourly candles, continuing its higher low trend together with the higher high trend it has been creating. So we could be continuing this uptrend we're currently trading on. Of course, as soon as we do see this this level on the 51.6K getting broken, I personally do think as well that we could be then see this continuation towards the 54K, or basically the 53.6K. That's of course the next red box of resistance. And of course, this box of resistance comes as well together with the CME close here, because the CME close over here, so the CME gap will be getting filled if we're going to be literally retest the highs of this red box over here. So it will be make a lot of sense to as well go towards these highs over here, and this will be a major level of previous support, like you can see over here, but then most likely will be providing resistance. But then we have this new level of previous resistance that could be providing a support again for the continuation of the trend that we're currently trading in. So this is definitely a level that I'm right now aiming for. I want to be seeing Bitcoin breaking above the 51.7K to see in continuation towards higher targets getting enabled. So please take that as well in consideration, and please take your eyes wide open on the market to see this next 4-hourly candle as well push up towards these ranges. And of course, as soon as we do clearly see a 4-hourly candle close above that level, we could be then afterwards flip this level into the green. Of course, we can retest that support, so we can be potentially see a further increase of these levels here. So yeah, that is definitely looking very exciting, and this was the update that I was bringing out to you guys here. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one here on the channel. Peace out. Goodbye.